For a few weeks, I accepted the French food they are, and then we were just about to leave. It was like week 6, and we were going to go to a restaurant. We thought, no, we can't go to the restaurant. The chef's probably gone home. It's 6:30. And we ordered in some pizzas, right? We ordered in pizzas. They turn up and they've got olives on. We bite into the pizzas, and the pizzas have still got stones in. The olives. I'm going to say that again. I fucked that up. But rewind. I'm surrounded by professionals here. We bite into the pizzas, and the olives have still got stones in. So we'll drown that bit out. And go, what the fuck? They just cheering the fact that there's stones in the olive. They were a funny crowd in that night, weren't they? Yeah, we had the Olive Appreciation Society in. They don't believe in stoning olives. They say it's wicked. You should leave the stones in. So I'm going to say that again. You mustn't cheer. Don't fuck me about. This has cost me 800 quid to put this DVD together. Fuck it up. I've got 2 cameramen. I went the extra mile, right? Fuck it, you got to spend it, right? What are the chances of you not fucking this up for? I've been doing this for 20 years. You are definitely. Let's just see if you can restrain yourself, children. Don't make me bring out my teacher training skills and start separating people. This is a test for you as well as for me. This is your night as well as mine. We've got to work together on this. We bite into the pizzas. See, all the people at the top, they're lovely. They didn't cheer. They just thought, no, we're going to go along with it. Anyway, we bite into the pizzas, right? We bite into the pizzas. And the olives have still got stones in. I thought, you dirty, filthy. You dirty, filthy, affair-having, fucking horse-murdering cunts. You absolute cunts. What sort of a man makes a pizza? And then gets the olives with the stones and says, oh, fuck them, just throw them in. Just fucking throw them in. What, am I a slave? My wife's terrified about my health. She's always worried. She looked at me the other day, she said, what you gonna do if you have a stroke? I said, oh, that's cheerful, isn't it? I said, never mind what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do? I said, you gotta act fast. You've seen the advert. Base, arm, beat. Gotta go. She said, that's how you wind up 2 or 3 times a week. What am I supposed to do? I said, all right, there's no need for that. I said, anyway, what you worried about me having a stroke for? She said, oh, I read a thing in the paper the other day about the number of men who have a stroke and that, and they can't sort of make the financial decisions, they can't release the money from the account. And the wife ends up skint. I said, oh, here we go, we're getting to the heart of the matter now. So we went to a solicitor and I've more or less signed a letter saying that should I become incapacitated and unable to make sound financial decisions, she gets all the money and she can do what she likes with it. It's left me a little bit paranoid. I keep getting this terrible vision of me by the sunny window. A bit of potato on me chin. And her coming in a new outfit and a new bag and me, oh fucking hell! A new bag! You don't need a new bag! I know it's a bit strong, this bit, isn't it? I know you're in. So it's me having the stroke here, by the way. You don't fucking need a new bag! Why you got a fucking bag? Mrs. Flanagan, whenever you turn up, your husband gets really, really stressed out. You, however, look fantastic yet again. Is that a Marnie? So consequently, because my wife's worried about my health, we end up sort of living this slightly sort of like a monastery. There's no treats in the house. Never any treats, nothing. A rice cake if I'm lucky. But I came in the other day and I think she felt a bit guilty. She looked at me, she said, oh, there's a treat in the cupboard for you. I thought, aye, wagon wheel. Lion bar. Crunchy. Ooh. Love a crunchy. Just when you think it's finished, you think, aye. Okay, God. I've opened the cupboard up. What's there? Some dried dates. When did they become a treat? It was shit that turned up every Christmas, weren't it? In the long box with the stick. So you couldn't go, who eats these, Mum? Who actually eats these? You used to say on the box, eat me. You go, no fucking way, I'm not eating that. It's in Equality Street over here. What do you think, I'm thick? Were you out or were you out? Right, the last thing I'll say about the success, which has been brilliant, is this. It changes the way people talk to you. I've had this conversation 1,000 times over the last couple of years. I'll be talking to someone normally at a party or a gathering or something, and they'll go, Mick, can I tell you something? And I'll go, no, if you want. They go, I could never do your job in a million years. Do you know that? I could never do your job. And I never know what to say to them. Yeah, well, you are a bit boring, ain't you? I'm only talking to you because there's a lovely fruit draft coming through the kitchen. People with proper jobs say this to me. The teachers and the social workers, the people holding this mess together, they say it to me. A man said it to me the other day. I was talking to him and suddenly he stopped me and said, Mick, can I tell you something? And I said, yes. Because I always answer people where they talk to me, right? I'm like a social chameleon. Yeah. I said, yes. He said, I could never do your job in a million years. I could never do your job in a million years. I said, well, what do you do, mate? He said, I'm a brain surgeon. I said, hold up. Let me go and have a little drop of Stella Artois. Create a little bit of work for your son. A little drop of do as you're told. What a ridiculous thing that. The minute you have a drop of that, people look at you a bit suspicious, don't they? Oh, you go in the office, buy 4 cans of Stella, and the woman's like, you might want to take this leaflet, sir. So I said to him, well, what do you do, mate? Tell me about your job. He said, oh, well, you know, I get this all the time. It's not that complicated. He said, we get one up from the ward, we take the top of the head off, we have a little look about, we do what we can, we put the top back on, and we put some pins around the edge, which I thought was handy. All the time he was telling me, all I kept thinking was, yeah, but where'd you put the top? I'd be terrified of losing the top, wouldn't you? Sandra, don't throw the top away, babe. It's got to go back on. I know what you like with your clearing up. Because I've messed up in work. I've lost a lot of stuff in work. Buckets, ladders, vans. I lost a van once. I had a little spliff on the way back. Someone was like, where'd I put that van? I'll phone the police. They ain't got enough on at the moment. And I've messed up in work big time. I've put my foot through ceilings worth thousands of pounds. But you do what you do in that situation. You fuck off home, don't you? You come back in the next day. Who's done that up there? Not said nothing. But losing the top of someone's head? How are you going to talk your way out of that one with the family as they come in? Hello there. Yes, he's doing very well. Why is he wearing a bobber hat? no easy way to tell you this. We got to the top of his head. Sandra's in bits. She'd put her house keys in it. She's been knocked out for 48 hours. Were you out or were you out?